Welcome back to another video, and today, actually it's still today, I think controller is charging, hopefully it is. We do have to face the Vikings now. I want to scout some people because I want to get a lot of people so we can do a practice and figure out who we want to keep on our practice squad and not. So if I were to go for a quarterback again, I want to go with a fast, strong arm quarterback. I'm thinking 6'5", 224. He could throw it deep. That's what I like. He's very, very, very talented in that aspect. Trade Dahlman isn't very good, no. See, I don't like people that can. I mean, he's decent, but he just might not be fast. Travis, Tavon Shields. Another guy I like a little bit. I like this guy. He's got A-. I like Daniel Atkins, really. Will Light and John James. I like both of them. One guy out of UCF and Will Light out of Georgia. They both look vaguely similar. You know, I like these two. Yeah, I like these. I like these three. What else do we need? We're probably gonna need another corner. It looks like Tyree. I'll read. Maybe like I don't even know what else we need. Another receiver. Big physical guy that can, you know, go up and take it. As we got AJ Brown for you. We haven't seen the field yet, though. As we do face the Vikings. And we are going to use a different playbook for this game. Let's use Chicago's. I don't know if we can actually use that playbook yet or not. We'll go ahead and use it and try to get it up. Daniel Hunter might have more tackles, but J.J. Watt is better. Adam Thielen has more yards than Julius Baylor. You know, we ran a lot with Sullivan and Gray, or Gary. We try to run a little bit more this season as Troy's not charging in. As Ty Johnson's going to like to take this one back. Ty Johnson has no room to go. I'm like pushing it down. Maybe it'll start charging. I don't know. There's just Daniel Manning, a guy that just hasn't, you know, thrown a lot this year. We've kept it out of his hands a lot on purpose. We want to run a lot more, and it's still working. As first play of the drive, we give it to Sullivan. We'll pick up a gain of 6, and that's really one of the reasons why I make sure it's starting to get, but it's starting out. I mean, a team that's been able to run it all year, you know. I mean, they've been able to run it down their throats. Last week, Gary was all over this team. It was like at Sullivan down the field, first down. But they've been able to run it easily, hella easily, all over this team. And, you know, there's no reason that they need to pass it. It's that easy to do it. Daniel Manning in your shotgun. Daniel Manning looking. He's got TJ Hawkinson, but Trey Waynes. Sorry. Dude. Played the football really well. The awareness was good. He knew where the football was, and quick throw to Julius Baylor, who makes the grab. And tries to cut in, and he does. 20 yards for Julius Baylor right there. And now picks up a first down. Yeah, Manning gonna go play action. Look for Jacobs on the outside and complete. Second down and 10. And, you know, I am throwing a little bit more. I just want to, you know, get the ball in other people's hands as well, not just one person's. He's gonna send Brown in motion. Gonna fake it to him and give it to Sullivan, but nowhere to go. Slot corner grabs him. and throws him down to make it an 3rd and long. So Daniel Manning takes the snap, a fake Daniel Manning, quick throw, has TJ Hawkinson 1st down and more. Huge 3rd down converted, and they move the chains as Daniel Manning gonna give it to Gary up the gut. Gary has room, he's gone. A touchdown for Darren Gary. And Tyree Jackson holds it, and it's good by Corbin King. And Tyree Jackson's a guy that I really like. I liked him on film. I really liked. We picked him up after getting rid of Anthony McGee, a guy that had a lot of hope. I think he was kind of a bust. Everybody was thinking he'd be a starting quarterback. We kept him as he could have been as Jordan Evans launched his ass. And we really kept him for that reason. He didn't really get his chance to be, but he still was a great player. So here we go. Minnesota with the ball, gonna go with a stretch. Jermichael Gold gets him. It's Madison who loses a yard. Jermichael Gold. He's got speed and he's got excellence, and he makes a play. So we have 2nd and 11. Takes a snap. He's gonna throw to Smith as Trammell. I think it was actually a rookie. Was he last year rookie? I don't know. Younger quarterback. Looking to take this team to bigger heights as he's going to go with an RPO and Adams, and possibly Devontae Adams. I don't think it is. Actually, it might be. I think it actually is. Makes the grab. You're gonna wide open guy. Can't afford, can't make the hit. Eddie Jackson, Jamal Adams are there, and Trammell. I mean, we've got Jermichael Gold. I think Jermichael Gold needs to get on the field some more. I feel like Keith gets on the field a little bit more than like right here. The goal is to get Jermichael Gold a little bit more on the field, to get him a little bit more in, because one day Tafai's gonna be gone, and he's gonna have to make plays. Eddie Jackson makes a hit, but Trammell is playing his heart out. Is playing his best. And last year this division was terrible, or not really terrible, but nobody really excelled. Nobody really made any plays. And I mean, I think the second best was like 7-9, maybe 9-7. So I mean, they were 11-5, but they clinched the division pretty quickly. I mean, there was like 3 weeks to go, and they clinched it. They were just playing for a better playoff spot at that point. There's going to be a catch by Adam Thielen, who will be a yard shy. And they're hoping to do that this year, as they only have 1 loss under their belt coming into this one. As Trammell gonna hand it off, and Madison is stopped. Amani and Zaire Franklin, Eddie Jackson, and company. I don't even know who else. Make the play and force them to attempt an field goal. It's good. Look, that's Randy Bullock, and that's what you want. You want them. You're glad that you force them. You want them to kick that field goal because that keeps the lead, and you're hoping this is an offensive shootout because your team's making plays. And this is gonna be Ty Johnson down the field. And 21 didn't have any more blocks, and Minnesota will try to keep this lead coming into this one, or try to gain the lead coming into this one. Their defense needs to stop it. Sullivan's gonna go nowhere.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, 2nd and 9. Darren gonna send Poyer in motion. He's gonna throw it. Poyer's got blocks. Poyer inside. Poyer on the outside. Great run. Huge catch. Uses his blocks to his advantage, and Artie Poyer down the field for a first down. 19 yards on the play. So here we go. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Gonna go with a short route. Quick throw to Marquise Brown.
Antonio Brown in last week's ball game. 5 catches, 83 yards.
And I don't know about you, partner, but if anybody ranks me in the top 10 in anything, I'm really happy. And that's exactly
Here Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning rolling out. Looking, trying to make a throw on the run. Incomplete.
But it's incomplete.
And his throw on the run may not be that high. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, he's trying to make a throw on the run. Trying to make a huge play. Couldn't make the play. Now coming complete. He's now going to send Gary in motion. He takes the snap. Looking for Gary on the outside. He had a hand on it. Incomplete. No. And that'll be a punt. You know, he might have had an option or something else. We'll never know. They'll punt this one away. It looks like a good punt. And it is down to the 12. Huge punt by Barrett. Downing him inside the 10. Down inside the 20. Almost inside the 10. There's Trammell. We'll start this drive off. Trammell. Shaking the handoff. Trammell. Why did Keithley stop running? So I'm going to get to Devontae Adams. Harris ain't going to catch him. And we just got robbed. No, I'm not even going to say anything about this. I'm pissed, right? That's a sack. Whatever. I mean, you know, Madden's fucking bullshit sometimes. They're going to get a freaking insane touchdown and take the lead. So we're about to play against the odds, you know. I mean, I'm out on the game. We're gonna have to play all odds against us, as we gotta come out here and we cannot screw up this drive. Offensively, we've got to put points on the board. Let's Ty Johnson looking for space, none. Down at 24. Here, Daniel Manning gonna send Poyer in motion. Daniel Manning gonna go back to Poyer, who will lose yard. And it'll bring us into the next quarter. There's Daniel Manning gonna go with the fake. Daniel Manning gonna go to TJ Hawkinson, who gets upfield and picks up yardage. Huge play. Stewart runs him down, but he picks up first down. So here we go. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning gives it to Gary, who hits the hole and picks up the first down. Again, Devon 10. 18 yards last time, 10 yards that time. Huge play. There we go, Daniel Manning. Fake. Looking for the backside, just gonna go short to Marquise Brown, incomplete. Had nothing open. He tried to throw it, incomplete though. Serio, 2nd and 10. Gonna hand it off to Sullivan. Sullivan gonna go for the first down, and they'll say he's shy. Yeah, man, gonna call hurry up, give it to Sullivan. He will pick up a first down. And move the chains. Burns. They already think they got already Burns in the team. Here we go, Daniel Manning takes the snap. Manning looking in it, just trying to dump it off to Sullivan, who drops the football. 2nd and 10. Snap made. Daniel Manning looking, just gonna try to dump it off to, who was that? AJ Brown, and it's incomplete. Serio, 3rd down, huge 3rd down. 3rd down, you gotta convert here. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning looking, quick throw to AJ Brown, who will have it. First down. Huge first down to move the chains. Here, Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning gonna launch one for Julius Baylor, who is not quick enough. They had too many people on him. Incomplete. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Blocks are needed on this drive. Daniel Manning looking. Daniel Manning at a guy, but doesn't have time. Sacked, grab, gets him out of field goal range, and gets him on a long third down. And this is going to make it harder. This is what's going to make it a harder play to make. As here we go. Daniel Manning. Snap is made. Daniel Manning looking. Daniel Manning has Artie Poyer down the field to the 4-yard line. Huge play on third down. Artie Poyer finds the edge of the defense and picks it up. And Daniel Manning gonna give it to Sullivan up the gut, who will pick up nothing on the play. Second down.
Plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive.
Daniel Manning takes a snap. Daniel Manning gonna go to Gary, who's 2 yards shy of the touchdown. Third and goal.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? Third and goal.
Here we go. Daniel Manning takes a snap. Daniel Manning on the run finds T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown.
T.J. Hawkinson.
The Patriots beat the Dolphins, and we are hoping to beat the Vikings. We take the lead 14-10. As we've got to make a play before halftime. 4 minutes and 29 seconds. We've got to make a stop. You see, Tampa Bay's 5-1 as well. So a lot of teams that are 5-1. Tampa Bay, I mean, they just were really good last year. We're 4. Are we 5-1? I know we're 5 and I was like, I know, 5-0. No, we're 5-1. And you know, sometimes you're not going to go undefeated, but we can still 15-1. And that's the thing. We might have lost the game really early on how we rallied after that. And we are a really good team now. Devontae Adams is a huge catch. Trammell makes a quick throw. And you know, that was a good read, you know, he looked. And he was quick off the line, snaps it, fakes the run real quick, throws it. It was really good plays. Here they're gonna do the same thing. Kendall Fuller gets him, and it'll be a 2nd and short. And they're gonna get him for a false start penalty. Madison was a little too happy on that one, a little too antsy, and he will be called offside. So here we go, 3rd and 7. Huge play for Trammell. He's got to convert. Trammell looking, gonna give it to him. Foro's not gonna get it. Tavai wraps him up, pushes him. But what? The chains, where are the chains at? Okay, a little bit under this, right? He never goes past the chains. We gotta challenge that.
This first half for him, and this one is a first down. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
I want to challenge on the spot of the ball. They're calling him down right there, then he did not have it. And they're going to take a timeout. That's so bullshit. We just got schooled. That is such a challenge that was worth making. We are going to get robbed at home. And Eddie Jackson's going to make up. Jamal Adams going to make up for a huge sack. 2nd and 18 on Trammell. Trammell. And, you know, we needed that because we just got schooled on that one. We definitely stopped him, and unfortunately, they're going to get it. So here we go. Trying to avoid them getting it this time. Thielen makes a quick grab, 8 yards. 3rd and 10. You know, if he makes that, they're going to, like, on a first down instead of... I didn't say inches, dude. Like, I thought it was a yard behind. You know, Trammell looking. Gonna throw. Fuller's not going to wrap up. Jamal Adams is... And they get him before the first down marker. And after this 2-minute warning, hits. Well, we will have a punt from the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings are going to kick this one right off to Detroit Lions. Dixon kicks it off to Julius Baylor, who's going to field this one in the end zone. He's going to take it out. Make a juke in down to the 18. He goes. 16 yard return. and the offense will come back out here to try to make some plays. I mean, it was a very interesting call for them not to give them the first down. Very interesting. I mean, I would have sworn it was a first down. They're not going to give it to him. It'll be it'll be a punt anyway. Look at the ball as Detroit gets a first down and moves the chains. You'll take a first down. First down's a first down. Moves the chains. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning looking. Got to throw it. He's got Sullivan. Huge throw. Sullivan reacts to the ball, picks it up, or gets it, and picks up a second, makes it a 2nd and 4, and gets out of bounds. So it all works out. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Daniel Manning, quick throw to Gary. He's got it. First down and more to the 48. And they're just going to hand it off real quick to Gary. Interesting play, calling a timeout. You know, there's a bad scheme to go hurry up off of. We would have had to send him back in motion. We didn't have time for that, and we'll take it. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning. He's going to throw it away. They're going to come in from intentional grounding. Gosh damn. Hey, we started out of the tackle box. Pressure was coming in. We're going to get us with it. 3rd and 20 for the intentional grounding penalty. And we've got a while to go. Far to go for Daniel Manning in this offense. Daniel Manning faking it. Daniel Manning looking to make a play to Julius Baylor. Incomplete. Had to throw it up and try to make a play. It's incomplete. 4th and 20. And another punt. Is Barrett's blocked, and they've got it. Barrett makes the tackle. They're down at the 23, and they block a punt. And another just 3 plays that just feels like that we couldn't do anything about are happening, and the odds are against us. And this is one of those games where nothing is going in our favor. Tavai makes a play, a 3-yard gain. What a play. There we go. Trammell takes the snap. He's going with the screen. Tavai gets there, rallies, and tackles Madison. 3rd down. And he's looking for a touchdown. He's got 40 seconds. Down at the 26. He wants to take the lead. Holy fuck.
Position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Trammell. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 5. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Trammell. This will be caught at about the 5. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2nd and 11. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Trammell is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Lions to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. From the 24, Manning, a quick throw but incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Manning. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now. It's Sullivan, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Manning over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings. They'll run on 1st down. Just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Manning. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Manning. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to down at the 23.
Did you see that route the way he was trying to get deep?
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Operating from the gun, Manning. His pass caught at the 4. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Trammell. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well and get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. From the gun on third down, Manning. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. On first down, Manning. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, 77 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter, and don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense, rather than trying to make a play?
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a 1-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Manning now on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
60 outlaw. We got trips over here. Go. General West. Go.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
And they're going to go with a jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. From the gun, Trammell. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Rudolph, his 2nd. As his guys are back within a single score. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
offense ready to begin their drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
8 lead, 61, match box, fight. Runs in, let's go.
On first down, Sullivan, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Manning. And this is going to be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Manning to throw, and that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one. You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Offside defense.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
11 yards there, 1st down. He's back to throw. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. He looked to throw. They got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Vikings will use the as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Back to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
This will be caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Looking to throw. Trammell. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking,
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they have regained the lead. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Lions, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.